Hey Vicky, it's me, Hugo. It's almost 8 o'clock, and as you can see, I'm just done watching your film that you recommended, and I must say, that film, really fucking awesome. And if you're wondering, does Army fatigues? As I said in my previous email, you're not the first one to bring Army into style. In fact, I wore something like this back in 10 years ago when I was in high school. This is Russian, by the way. So, pants I'm wearing are United States Marine Corps, and the boots, airborne boots worn in Russia. So, I don't know about you, but I look damn good in this. But, where do I start? I really love this film. I'm very impressed with the acting, and it kind of gave me some flashbacks too back in the 80s, because I somewhat remember all those flashbacks, all those 80s flashback scenes with Princess Diane and Pac-Man and Defender, and those silly haircuts back in the 80s. I remember that style very clearly, even though I was just 3 years old during that period piece. But brought back a lot of memories, and the bullying especially. Of course, I didn't fight back, I just ran the fuck away. And skinheads, they reminded... well, they're definitely not the skinheads in my country, because in the skinheads in my country, they get tattooed with a swastika. I only noticed the cross. That's... it's not particularly a fashion with the skinheads here in my country, but I can understand the angst that kid is going through, losing a father. And Combo's character, what can I say? He's been through more rejection, not enough love in his life, and clearly he has a very low self-esteem, and the only way he can cope with that is through drugs and violence and angst and propaganda. So, in some ways I pity him. Others I feel he'll have it coming sooner or later. Normally these people do. The only thing impressive about Combo's character was the rejection. Now, the rejection from Lal. That is almost exactly what the reaction I had when I was going through my split with Svetlana. That sheer angst, the sheer look that he gave, sheer smashing his car window. That is exactly what I did. It was like amazed just how impressive they were able to really get that sheer anger of the rejection. No, I'm clearly not like Combo's character, because somehow I managed to move on. I don't know how, mind you. But clearly I'm not on drugs. I even hate. And clearly I can't stand right-wing propaganda. We've got enough as it is here in this country. And yeah, I like this kid's character. I mean, the actor. I mean, he's a good actor, and I'm sure he's going to have a bright future. And now I don't need to think about Harry Potter when I'm thinking about British kids. I know you're against the poshiness, but hey, we get Harry Potter, you get the real deal. Other than that, this weekend has been pretty hectic. I have to clean my room. I think I got most of the nasty smell out of the way. Because believe me, it's really smelly here in my room and out in that living room. Just because the landlord is too fucking lazy to clean up the fucking weeds and the fucking pipes. It's not even funny. You're supposed to clean up the goddamn pipes at least on a quarterly basis of the year, not one time in the year, because trees, they grow fast. And this is what happens. They clog up the fucking pipes, and every time when somebody's taking a shower, all that water, instead of going to the sewage, are actually being seeped under the ground into the carpet, and thus it stinks like a Oh, God. But thankfully, at least we got most of this out of the way. That's a good thing. I couldn't sleep last night. If you look at me right now, I'm pretty fucked up as we speak. Because I was afraid that all that shit I was breathing in and smelling was going to fucking kill me. But I'm still here, still alive. Thank God. Spend the weekend with Rob. Talked about you. And he says hello, so I'm my best friend. Without him, I don't think I'd be here right now. I'd probably be in my grave or in some mental institution. But it's good seeing him. It's been, let's see, 7 months since I saw the guy. And he's doing good. He looks more cleaner than I saw him the last time. And he says I look more happy and content than I did. Because back in September, like I said, I don't know. September, I was really debating whether or not to keep talking to you, or to anybody else for that matter. I was really didn't give a shit about my life at that time. But he basically straightened me out. That's why I'm talking to you. So you have a lot to thank him for. Otherwise, I wouldn't know much about you or your father. Well, you got to ask me this. You have to ask me this. When you were finally born, did your auntie pull your father's ear like this, just for him to see you? I don't know. You did tell me he was so scared to see you in the birth room, but for some reason, is it true that your auntie just literally dragged him by the ear to make him see you? You gotta answer me that, because I can't get that out of my head. You have to tell me. Did your auntie really drag your father to see you? You have to tell me. I keep having these flashes. Don't ask me why. I'm fucking weird. So, yeah. Oh, here's a tour of my room. High definition TV, gaming consoles. I told you I was a gamer. Books, DVDs, air cleaner, more DVDs, more books, and my bed. That's right. That's where all the action takes place. Well, when I was with Svetlana. Oh, God. So, that's the tour of my room, and now it's time for me to continue cleaning my room. Hope you like this vid, and it's been a while since I've done this, but let's do it. Other than that, I hope to read another letter from you, and hope you and Tara are doing well. So, take care. Good night.